You know, they say tragedy defines us, that it shapes us into who we become. I never really understood that until I had a family, until there was someone worth losing. I had a life once, a simple one, working day to day at Ace Chemicals, just another nobody trying to get by. But I was happy, genuinely happy, married with a beautiful wife who carried our child. We didn't have much, but we had enough. Then came the day Ace Chemicals decided I wasn't needed anymore. Budget cuts, they said, nothing personal. But to me, it was everything. Suddenly I was drowning in bills, desperate to find some way, any way, to keep us afloat. I had a dream once, too. Comedy, making people laugh. So I did the only thing I could think of. I tried to make a living out of it. I stepped onto that stage, bright lights blinding me, my heart pounding out of my chest. I poured my soul into every joke, every punchline. And what did I get? Silence. A few chuckles, maybe. But mostly, pity. Turns out, failure is its own kind of punchline. Nobody wanted to hear jokes from a desperate man drowning in misery. So there I was, no job, no career, and a family depending on me. That's when the gang found me. Just one job, they said. Quick cash, easy money. Put on the mask, play the part, and everything would be all right. I knew it was wrong, but desperation makes you do strange things. That night, the night that changed everything, started just like any other, until he showed up. Batman. Suddenly, my quick payday turned into chaos. In the darkness and confusion, there was an accident. One misstep, one fall, and I plunged into the chemicals below. When I came out of that pool, I wasn't the same man. The chemicals didn't just burn my skin, they burned away the man I used to be. My face twisted into this permanent smile, reflecting the absurdity of it all. And that smile, it became the last piece of who I used to be, frozen forever in madness. I came home that night, barely human, hoping for comfort, for something familiar. But the universe wasn't done with me yet. My wife, gone. An accident, they said. Tragic coincidence. The laughter, the sick irony, it consumed me. That's when I finally saw it clearly. Life, hope, sanity, they're all fragile illusions. I'd lost everything trying to hold on to them, but in madness, in chaos, I found freedom. Now here I stand, not a man anymore, but a reminder of what happens when the world pushes too hard, when it takes and takes until there's nothing left. The world loves to dress up its cruelty and kindness, to sell you dreams and promises. But the joke is that none of it was ever real. Sanity? It's just another trick, a rule they made up so people can sleep at night, pretending they're safe, pretending they're in control. But I know better. I know what it's like to lose control, to have everything ripped away, and to finally see the world for what it is. And that's why I do what I do. I don't destroy things, I just expose the cracks. I let the mask slip. I give the world a little push. Because when people finally let go, when they see the truth, oh, that's when the fun really starts. You think I lost myself that night? No, that's when I found myself. That's when I was born. When I left behind the weak, pitiful thing I used to be and became something new, something permanent, something inevitable. I didn't lose my mind. I simply stepped outside of it. And trust me, the view from here, it's hilarious.